Welcome back to the layout, everyone. Got a little bit of an update here for you, and hoping to actually get a little bit of direction from my viewers here. Looking at a couple of options. I think in my last video, actually 2 videos ago, I discussed getting rid of a few locomotives and sort of moving some things around, and I think I've come up with an interesting idea, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But first, let's see here. Very little has changed, but I have moved the big little stand out of the way because I'm going to clean all this off, and I'm going to start laying terrain, and I'm going to need to get some more plastic cloth. I'm going to start gluing rocks on, and I'm going to start bringing this together. In order to do that, like I've mentioned, I need to get some supplies, and in order to do that I need money. So I have actually gone ahead and posted some locomotives on eBay to try to clear some stuff out of here to make way for some more new things, for more videos, and just to keep things interesting down here. So I stumbled across something, and oh shoot, there goes the camera. You guys asked me to use a tripod, and then I go drop everything. Look at that. So yeah, basically what we're looking at here is what do we have? This is, well, that's not the one I wanted to bring, but in any case, one of the ones I put up is this Intermountain GEVO without sound. And I was actually looking online at the place that I'm going to go to check out some stuff. I think I might run to a hobby store and get some supplies. But as I found, some of the things I put on eBay look to be generating a little bit of liquidation or movement here on the layout. And then also YouTube, apparently I set up some ads a while ago, and those have turned into some things too, I think. I'm still trying to figure all that out. But in any case, I actually have a little bit of money to put into the layout for once. So I think I'm going to set myself a little bit of a budget. I definitely need to get some supplies. I need some decoders. But I might, depending how the rest of this eBay stuff goes throughout the week and the interest I get from this video and the feedback, I might end up looking at a new locomotive. So a few of the things I was looking at was either an Intermountain GEVO, an Athearn GEVO, or I actually found an MTH GEVO, and then also an MTH Dash 9. So I don't really know exactly what I want to do, but ultimately I'd like to have a Norfolk Southern Dash 9, a Conrail Dash 8, a BNSF SD70ACE, and a BNSF GEVO. So what I'm actually thinking now is sending this lovely Dash 8, which is equipped with DCC. How do I tighten my camera? There we go. So we've got this guy in Santa Fe. And then also I have an Intermountain GEVO over here. This is the world's worst tripod. There we go. Here's one now. This is numbered 7515. Come on, focus. But I also have 7519 that has sound. So my thinking was I'll get rid of these Norfolk Southern GEVOs, which were nice and I like them and all, but I would only ever really run what ultimately I think would be better would be an MTH Dash 9. So basically I'm debating either getting rid of one of these or both of these, and then sort of turning that into something else to bring into the layout. So your input would definitely be appreciated if you are interested in these locomotives. Here, let me here's 7519. This is the one with sound. With the soundtracks, not lock sound, but soundtracks. So if you are interested in any of those, this one is actually already on eBay, so I'm sure you probably could find that if you look for it enough. If you're interested, send me an email. The other thing would be that, like I said, this locomotive, the Norfolk Southern GEVO with sound, basically I'd probably be looking to trade this in for a Dash 9. Now the only thing is I've never really worked with MTH. I've always kind of steered clear of them because I was aware of DCC issues. My thought with this would be, one, the biggest issue I think is consisting with like running them together, which I probably wouldn't do with the Dash 9. I generally just avoid that actually in general. So that wouldn't be as much of a concern. The only other thing would be programming, but I also figured I might be able to bring some better sort of programming videos and information and tutorials to YouTube here, just from my experiences. The other thing I looked at was would be to trade in the Zephyr and get either a Super Empire Builder or a Super Chief DCC system. So a lot of things up in the air, but I just thought I'd give an update since a lot of the, actually just about all of the money that is going into this has been generated through YouTube and train sales and everything. I mentioned this a number of videos ago, that everything I get out of this goes right back into it. I figured I'd keep you guys in the loop and also get a little bit of input. What is it? It's a Monday night. No, it's a Sunday night, and I would probably be heading out a few days from now. So, not that you have to provide any input, but if you'd like to, it certainly is. It is allowed. In other news, I have this Broadway Limited Dash 7 that I still can't seem to figure out how to put the body on. Let me see. Since here, as you can see, my little tripod here is about 3 inches tall, so I just set this on there. But in any case, this is the Dash 7, and if it will focus, you'll hopefully see that the cab doesn't quite look like it's sitting right. I'd love to know how to focus this camera. I don't know if you can see it there, but there's a little bit of a gap between the nose and the rest of the. Let me turn it this way, you might be able to see it better. Anyway, that's probably not worth the amount of effort I'm putting into it. So that's that. Definitely will be getting some scenery supplies this week, so if this is boring for you, hopefully by the end of the week there'll be at least another video up with either some locomotive maintenance, which probably won't happen, but definitely some scenery and maybe even another locomotive to run around on the tracks here. So I guess that's about it. If you have any information regarding MTH and DCC and how feasible that is, the other thought I had would be to get the DC version of the locomotive and install my own DCC decoder. It says it has a quick plug, the MTH that is. The non-sound equipped models have a DCC quick plug that it might be possible to put that all in myself. So I'm exploring that, but until I make a decision, I'm just going to keep continuing to make these little puffball trees. And here we go here. Make some progress right now. Boom. Look at that. Another tree. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and look for more videos in the